delve into it. And if you come, because I used to be that way. I came from a constructed background. It was hard for me to get into a little bit, but once I did,
It's like,
it was just like, oh, I get it. Like this is the purest form. That's what John always says. It's the purest form of Magic.
I will say after the Strixhaven League that we did, I learned a shit ton from that league.
Oh yeah.
And my buddy Steven too. Every time he come back, he's like, man, I'm doing so bad. Like I'm like, you just need to keep going. And every time he went, he's like, I get the flow of this game better. I understand it more.
Yeah.
He was going for the 2-for-1s. He was holding back on cards.
Shameless plug. Monday League starts Monday.
They're so fun. You got to join.
It is the best way to play Magic together.
Just don't be worried about your opening pool if it's bad. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
you'll find shit. That's just how it is.
What you play week 1 is not what you'll be playing week 10.
God,
it's just not.
It's completely different, and that's the fun part of it.
Yeah.
Every week you reevaluate.
And that's the other thing. I hate that we call it the sealed league
because it's not. It's really a draft league.
Yeah, it's more of a block constructed league, which we don't have blocks anymore.
No.
But it starts out as a limited league, but it ends up being a constructed league at the end. It's really
it really is like a set league where you pick your cards from the set and you build a deck with it. That's kind of what it turns into.
Absolutely.
Because like those bombs that are going to carry you through the first 5 weeks, eventually that's not going to matter. That's how it was.
All right, let's see where we're at in the Tron player. How fast is this thing coming down?
I mean, if he has it next turn, I don't think he does. Nope. He's going to have to find. So did we see a
he didn't have a star or a sphere, so...
Did we see a mulligan from him? I think he's missing a card here.
Yeah, probably.
Looks like it.
Tron is one of the...
Heavy mold deck,
for
sure.
Deck, for sure. And he's going to be able to get Tron in hand this turn.
Yep.
One turn too late on that sphere. One turn too late.
What sphere? I thought that was a damping sphere for a second. I was like, what the fuck are you doing with that card in your deck?
Yeah, he would be able to put Tron in play this turn if that sphere was already in play coming in. Instead, he's probably going to have to play the forest.
So Blood Moon from Matt just cripples this whole opener.
Tron can beat Blood Moon.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So the card that allows him to beat Blood Moon
is that forest.
To be honest. Well, no, actually, no. It's actually Oblivion Stone.
Because he can get that off Karn. Yeah, then he has Karn in hand.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he just plays it in his deck. I mean, he's just got Oblivion Stone, so he can play Oblivion Stone. You know, if he taps out to play Blood Moon next turn, he can untap, play Oblivion Stone, and then crack it the next turn, and he's right back to where he needs to be.
And Karn is a hell of a card. Because that finds him with those of them too. There's got to be one in the sideboard.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's true.
Do we have chat here anywhere? Is there
yeah.
I'm curious if anybody's been... You can send a lot of messages.
We need to get to...
It's probably better to not be distracted by it, to be honest, but...
No, it's actually good to have up.
There's the Blood Moon. So, we're going to see, I'm guessing, Karn tutor for a way to kill it. Karn wishing for a way to kill it, most likely. There we go, nice.
Nobody's chatting.
Nobody's chatting, no. This is the time for a tournament, too, where it's like... Oh, no, we're good. Whew. Got blurry for a second.
Alright. So, yeah, Blood Moon in play.
Karn's going to find...
Trinisphere.
Oh, what does that card do?
So Trinisphere is it's a 3-mana artifact, and it says basically everything costs 3 now.
Okay.
Not everything costs 3. If it doesn't already cost 3, it now costs 3.
So it gets around Blood Moon. Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, it makes it to where you can't cast an Op for 1 mana. Op costs 3 mana. You know,
and you can
costs 3 mana.
Cast that Ugin in your hand for 3 mana.
Yeah. Oh, you can't do that.
No?
No. It just makes things that are cost less than 3.
Oh, less than 3 or 3. Okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Okay.
Perfect for Tron because all their shit costs more than 3 once they get to a certain point.
And they don't care about their own drops anymore.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Which is where he's at now. I mean,
I think
so now because
I think he should have gotten an answer for Blood Moon out of the board, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't have one. There's no colorless answer to an enchantment.
Ostone.
Well, I don't.
You don't think he has one?
Well, he has one in hand.
Okay. Well, there you go.
That's what he's playing right now.
Never mind.
But I don't know that he has it in his board.
He might not.
Look,
Yeah, let's
we
have
have the deck list.
You're right. Shit. You're a genius. Yeah, let's get those.
All right, so this is the thing.
He does have no stone on the board, but he didn't need it.
Okay.
Okay. I was curious. In the board we got Witchbane Orb, Pithing Needle, Glaring
Right.
Spotlight,
Also,
Snare
this is the
Bridge.
deck thanks to Prismari Command.
Ooh, nice. So now we're gonna have. I hope. I mean, he has to see it, right? Grab another one. That's just what you do.
Yeah, that will probably be the play.
Now, Matt. Let me find Matt's deck. I'm curious because he's got to have counter spells up for it too. Matt missing lands? Is that?
Yeah, that's what
rough.
we're seeing. That's pretty rough.
That is rough.
Another Prismari Command. He's going to do 2 to Carnage Great Creator and probably make a treasure.
He needs that ramp.
Yeah, you're missing land drops. Treasures are good.
I also don't mind looting to find lands, but that's more consistent.
No.
Nice.
Oh,
Very
Invitational
nice.
with the bolt. All right.
That's the reason not to find the land. Just do it yourself.
So, he did 2 for 1 himself to get it off the board, but it's off the board.
So Matt's playing 3 moons in the main, 1 on the board. Is that normal for Blood Moon or Blue Moon? 3 moons main, 1 board. Look it up.
That seems like a lot to me. I played Blood Moon a little bit. I've never played more than 2 copies. I just think that they get clunky in multiples, and a lot of times it's your worst card. It's one of those. The people that love it, and Matt's one of the people that love it. They think it's better than it is, which Matt thinks it's better than it is. He and I have had the conversation. I'm not slighting him in any way.
Yeah,
But it's
no.
just, hey, different strokes for different folks, as they
course.
say. Alright, looks like I had to straighten out the exile and graveyard combinations here.
Does that relic do anything? I can't really.
I mean,
Let me have a
it
look
keeps
at
the
Matt's.
graveyard clean.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I don't think.
I do
Does
think.
Ral cares about graveyard shit? I
And
think, but
seeing Isiah yesterday, talking to him a little bit, I do think that he has a tendency to hang on to his relics a little bit too long.
You
Now,
can
this
just cycle them for
Sphere
years, right?
actually is really awkward, so it does make it harder for Matt to cast stuff. But now, if Isiah gets like a sphere or a star or an expedition,
he can't find it. Yeah,
it's also going to slow him down.
because he's stuck on lands too. That's what makes it worse.
Okay, Archmage's Charm really good here. That's going to get the 4th land drop. Nice mountain for the 4th land drop.
Gotta get the mountain going.
It's an expensive mountain. Yeah, it's going to cost you. This is what I'm saying. Like
Yeah, that's rough.
He has a lot of.
I don't think that's the right thing to grab out of the board.
Yeah, I
right
don't
there.
think it was. In that specific instance, it was not. Okay, he's going to get. Well, this is nothing. I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a mountain.
You got it up to 3. Oh no, you can't. That's right. You can't even act as a mountain.
Yeah, it's a mountain.
Still, does it still enter with a counter?
No, it does not, because it's just a mountain.
Okay, my bad. I don't know how the
like Shocklands.
ETBs don't matter anymore.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, nothing enters. Like it has the text of a mountain.
Okay. I would just be drawing with that. I think you can sack that to draw, right?
The
Relic.
yeah, you can. And that's what I told. Like I told him last night. I think you hang on to them a little too long sometimes.
Because I don't think they matter in this matchup really.
Yeah,
I think it's just a
like
card
he
drawn.
actually, there was a situation last night where opponent went. He had it in play with mana up, and the opponent was Snapcaster Mage targeting Archmage's Charm. He's like, okay. And I'm like, wait, he's letting him draw.
Oh.
He let him do it, and later on, he cracked his own O-Stone, had to tap out to crack his own O-Stone, and killed that same relic. So he never got the card off that relic. And I gave him a little bit of shit for it. I was
You
like,
should, yeah. That's how you learn.
Yeah, like you
That's wrong.
Like right now,
It's not
you
bad.
already
right
cut
now.
off. Like
Yeah.
his Snapcaster Mages are no good because he has to pay an extra. You know, he has to pay
3 mana
the
for it,
Snapcaster Mage
and 3 mana for the
whatever he
big
casts.
cast.
So yeah, it's like
What does Bolt do to you? I mean, Prismari commands. I think he's worried about.
yeah.
I don't know why he didn't eat that first. Not, I mean, it doesn't matter. He's not gonna be able to cast them.
Yeah.
But all right, he's hitting a lot of lands now. He's getting closer to just hard casting that Ugin.
Yep.
Matt doesn't like that very much. That's really low.
I need my paper.
Do you?
Huh?
You cheating?
You free out on sideboard or not?
Oh boy. find it.
It's the one that's written really sloppily and hastily.
Yeah, it's one with my name on it.
Not this one.
Not that one. This one.
Yep. Chris Priest now modifying his deck in between rounds to try and sideboard better for the people who are left. I wonder if he's 4-0.
My 30-card sideboard should be.
Thanks for closing the door.
Well, he's got a
Oh,
break
you
sheet
bring it
back.
back? Alright. How'd you do?
Actually, do
What?
Actually,
He accidentally, after game 1, shuffled sideboard cards in, and so he's making sure he has it right. Doesn't want to cheat.
That's commendable.
It is. Is that a 3-mana bolt end of turn?
Yeah, it's a 3-mana bolt.
Alright.
I think that's a open fire.
Nice.
I think it's a
Yeah.
all right. Yeah, he is potentially looking at a.
Ugin coming out soon. He needs to get some pressure going.
Yeah.
Like, no.
That is
Muralles great.
That I've said this for you. That's my problem with Blue Moon is you play Blood Moon and then nothing happens on either side,
And then they just get out of it.
and then eventually you just don't kill them. And that's what you need.
Like,
you know?
Morale would be great
It
here.
needs to be death. Oh, well, why should I not repeat? Oh, there's no shot.
Good luck.
There we go.
I've let Christopher have everyone else's sideboard. We're good to go.
Give it back to you.
Yeah.
All right.
Hold on to this.
Yeah, this is the problem with Blood Moon decks. Is,
Can we take a look at his hand, maybe?
Yeah,
Take a gander. It still plays Thing in the Ice, right?
yeah. Murtide.
There you go.
Look at his hand. Just
Yeah, Morale. Just play Morale. Just jam Morale down, right? That seems so good.
Okay, so we missed it, but he got rid of the Trinisphere.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, finally.
There you go. I mean, it wasn't that late, really.
I'm taking credit for that.
Nice.
He wouldn't have made that play last time. I'm telling you.
I believe you. Matt, for a teacher, you don't have great handwriting. I don't want to be smooth here, but that's I expected better. It's not bad.
Yeah, maybe he's got 2 modes. He is a science teacher, to be fair.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
He's more drawing figures.
He's not an English teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we don't have enough yet.
He's got enough for Karn.
Oh God.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen a counterspell happen so fast.
Yeah. No, thank you. No, thank you. No. I don't want that.
No, we're good here.
No. Thank you.
It's good that he's finally got the clock.
Yeah, he's got something going.
Huge. Hopefully he's still got some counter magic in his hand, or else.
I'm just hoping he doesn't tap out into this. Nope.
Okay, so
I don't think-
a land is going to hurt it.
Ugin can't hit Murktide, can it? With the minus?
It cannot.
Okay, so if he slams that down, that's a pretty good play.
Does he have the stuff to do it?
That's rough. That's gonna get hit by Ugin.
It is.
If he hits the land,
If
he hits the
hits-
land.
if
He
he
hits the
hits the
land. So. But I mean, it draws a card right away. I believe, right? That's what it pluses.
Yeah. He
Look at
looks
the top
at
two and put one in your hand.
Yeah, so maybe he can get he might have force negation. I don't know.
Look, look. Main deck, Fire Ice Snap, not Scour.
Like he bent an island and took an island.
Not quite it. No, I don't even see forces in the board. 3 Kozilek returned and a Sweltering Summon board for Matt. Not great in this
He's doing another
matchup.
Karn, so Karn's gonna hit the battlefield.
Yeah. Okay. It's the Blood Moon. Alright. Ult Karn. Alright. Raul's still on the board.
Now,
But I mean, he has
now
infinite
he's got
mana.
an issue because
He needs to draw with Karn. He needs to hit that.
another Blood Moon. I mean, it's not great, but
Good
it
though.
gives him a chance.
Well, it's not a Blood Moon, right? He'd be putting that in his hand.
Yeah.
That's rough. I love Tron.
Is there no attack?
Yeah, what? That's wrong. That was not the play.
Or are we still on his turn? Okay, we're still on
Oh,
his turn.
okay. We're good.
He was counting. He was asking me to count how much mana he's going to have next turn.
I was wondering why he was tapping it.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Get that blast zone up to 5.
Oh,
Kill all that one.
You just throw a Wormcoil Engine too.
This seems like game 1 done.
Yep.
As Tron loves to do.
Matt had everything. He just needed a Snapcaster earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Like Snapcaster turn 2 wins against Tron so often.
Yep, counter it.
Okay.
Only so many counter spells though. I mean, that's a good one to get out of the way.
Yeah,
He might be able to deal with
like going the
Wormcoils.
other way. I actually would prefer to lead with the Wormcoil
Oh yeah,
Engine.
I completely agree. I think Isiah was just very confident with that. He's like, I've got a lot of mana, start playing my stuff. But you definitely lead with Wormcoil.
What is Rao ultimate on? Is he going to ultimate right now? Because that ultimate's really good.
I think it's 8.
Okay.
But let me have a look. Yeah, if that ults, is it Viceroy, right?
Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure it is 8.
Okay. Let me have a look though.
Okay. You bend the Murktide.
It's a $1 RAL. You'd think it'd be more. It's a good card. Let me have a look. God damn
Bend the Murktide is.
it. Ballsy?
It's
He has one in hand, I guess,
yeah.
but.
Oh, okay. He has one in hand. You might be seeing it right now.
It seems likely, depending on what else he drew. Yeah, RAL's a -8. He gets an emblem with.
Alright, so.
Yeah.
I think that I'm going to not. Obviously, you're not attacking in Wormcoil Engine. But
No.
just going to chump with the Snapcaster Mage.
Wormcoil not have trample?
It does. No, it has Death Touch and Lifelink.
Okay. So, yeah, if he can't kill that RAL this turn.
Yeah, that's going to be. Now the thing is, Ral's ultimate can kill you.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Oh, God, yeah.
it can kill
No,
you.
if he ults RAL, this game might be over.
Yeah. Well, he might deck himself.
Yeah, he just draw 2 for
That is
everyone.
one problem with Ral.
But 3 spells is enough to kill Isiah right now. 4.
Yeah, but he's gaining 6 every turn, so
You're right. Yeah.
that is where it gets a little iffy.
Yeah. I mean, he might be able to find a way to kill it. Prismari Command would be another way to. But then he gets.
Yeah, he gets the 3/3s, but that does slow him down quite a bit.
And now if he attacks into it, he might just be able to kill him on the way back with that Murktide. So, this is a closer game than I thought it was a couple minutes ago.
So yeah, if he can get the chump, like he really needs to dodge so many things.
That's playing this well though.
He is. There's a lot he needs to dodge.
I really think that
even
if
walking Melissa would just be
pretty brutal.
Oh, it'd be terrible. Karn the Great Creator would be terrible.
A third one, yeah. Oh no, Great Creator, you're right, yeah. A lot of good top decks.
Let's see what he's got.
I mean, he can, if nothing else, pump that blast zone. Oh no, nah.
Expedition maps. He's got a lot of redraws though. Those spheres are nice redraws. So. Let's see if he starts playing a couple of those out. He's going to start with Angel's Turn. That's a pretty good one.
Sure is.
Who we got? Do you like the O-Stone or the Wormcoil Engine here? O-Stone's got to sound pretty good, actually.
Wormcoil's not doing enough right now. I don't think the second one's going to do enough either.
The O-Stone.
Let's see. Again, if he had played that Wormcoil first, I don't know if that he's an out counter spell, but we might have seen it on the board.
Oh, he's going to take the Wormcoil. I actually don't like
I think that's wrong.
Yeah. I think you take the O-Stone, you attack. Well, you probably don't even attack. You just blow it up, and then you have 2 3/3s.
Like I countered? Dang, Matt's got all the answers.
Yeah, when you draw 2 cards a turn, it happens.
Yeah, he needed to kill the Rao there. That's the thing. The Wormcoil doesn't matter because Rao's about the ultimate.
Yeah, so is this Murktide just a 3/3?
Yeah, it might be. Why is that, I wonder?
He didn't double away instants and sorceries.
I guess he wants them for Snap.
Yeah. So if he had a counterspell and he didn't use it, it kind of makes me think that he thinks he could win next turn.
That's possible. definitely possible. Especially with bolts in that deck. Bolt deals 7 damage right now with that raw ult. So Prismari Command deals 6. Can't get that blast zone up. It doesn't matter anymore, Ral's gonna be gone. This is game 2.
This is game 1.
Holy shit.
Yeah. They're eating a lot of clock here.
This time it's not Matt's fault, I don't think. He's just playing it well.
You can say it's not his fault,
But he is still here.
He's always there.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's always at the scene of the crime. Oh boy, we're seeing some math ups. Maybe. Ooh.
Prismari. Oh no.
Oh, before combat.
Attacked before combat. Okay.
Yeah, makes sense.
I like it.
Very nice. Yeah, now he's definitely in burn range.
Yeah.
11 damage. And another bolt. I would have maybe waited on that.
Oh, he's going to attack the other guy.
Oh, that's GG.
It is GG.
It's gotta be.
All he needs is a spell. He can ultimate route.
He's got to have it.
Attack for... Oh yeah, he gets an extra counter there too. Yeah, this is game. Ultimate on
Damn.
Rao.
Start casting some shit, Matt. Okay. So land. He's got cards in hand. He has to have spells.
You playing with your food, Matt?
Yep, man, it's a
You're playing
single.
with your food. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't actually do anything except win the game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the worst single ever except it wins the game. Fire ice, huge there. Turn sideways.
I mean, Tron doesn't have instant speed shit, does it?
You don't have all the time in the world here. You gotta win another game after this.
He only needs to draw a game after this, actually. That might be why.
Yeah.
Come on, Matt.
Yeah. Man, that would be the style too.
Nah, that might be a bit too harsh.
Trigger.
Draw 2 cards, deal 4 damage. Is he hitting the... Oh yeah, with the single. The issue with that is he's going to get untapped tokens. This is after damage, right, though? Yeah, okay, so he's fine.
Yeah.
That's GG. Okay. He played it well.
Like my shirt.
I tapped that so hard. That's pretty good, but it wouldn't untap during its controls untapped instead. Where'd you get that from?
My wife got it for me.
Nice.
I don't even know where she got it.
What's happening right now? That was weird looking. Is that Tron in hand? I think it might be. I mean, he has a second Tron land, so he's just gonna get it.
Yeah, this is about as natural as it gets.
But Matt won that game on the draw, so that's pretty key. He's gonna be on the play if he loses this. Blood Moon on the play is historically better against Tron than it is on the draw. But
I'll never forget I was playing at GP against a round. It was like round 5. Me and this guy were both undefeated. I knew the guy.
yeah,
He plays in like southern Indiana. But I'd met the guy through tournaments and we knew each other. And I played against him in like round 5 or 6 or something. And I was playing Tron and I went turn 1 Tron land map. Turn 2 second Tron land star sphere. And he's like, well, that doesn't seem good for me.
why didn't you crack that? Huh? Is there a reason you didn't crack that for third one? What's up with that? It's pretty weird. Yeah, that's the writing on the wall on the second turn of the game, where you're like, yeah.
I don't even need this map.
No,
We're good.
Jesus. Tron is scary. Yep, that's Tron. Pretty good. So he's gonna untap here with 7 mana. What will he play? This could be a pretty quick game. I see a Karn, I think. Liberated.
Well, if you can counter whatever this is, okay, it's Karn the Great
Yep.
Grape. If you can counter this and then land the Blood Moon,
Okay.
that's not gonna. Yeah, he doesn't have a counter for this unless he's
Nope.
got a Force Negation. This new card's cool.
It is dope.
I can't wait to play with it. This isn't necessarily a big deal, assuming that Isiah goes and gets something like that again.
Why? That's not the...
In response, he's going to bolt your card. Boom.
That's the same thing that happened last game. It's like this could be the
Now,
exact
if he untaps
same.
and plays Blood Moon, he's in good shape.
Yeah. Which that might have been what he was digging for there. I feel like you mulligan to Blood Moon.
No, this is Murktide.
Okay, that's not bad either. Not a lot that hits it out of the Tron deck. Do they still play All His Dust?
Karn hits it.
That's true.
Yeah, Karn liberated. But this does give him a clock, so.
That's a 6/6. That keeps the bolt in the graveyard. Wants to clean up more planeswalkers in the future.
Isiah is a little more in love with Trinisphere than he should be.
Yeah, I've noticed that in the 2 games that I've watched.
You're not playing
It's not
against
doing
it. This
anything
isn't
right now.
a Darcy deck, you
No.
know.
So no play from his turn. Is that right?
That did appear to be correct.
That's rough.
Yeah.
What could that mean? What is he holding up there? He's got 7 mana. He must need colored mana for that stuff.
It looks like he's
Ancient
got,
Stirrings.
Emrakul, the Promised End.
I can't even know the sideboard. Another Tron land. Ugin. Ugin comes down now.
Okay. Is there a counter spell for it?
I sure hope so, for Matt's sake.
Well, I mean, it doesn't kill this.
No, it doesn't. It just
It just dies. If you play it, it just dies.
well, it pluses up to 9, I think,
Yeah.
and does 3 damage. Helixes.
Okay. So you do that.
Does that resolve? I don't think Matt cares.
Like
Matt might just
he
let this resolve and hit it.
You're just dead in a couple turns. 5 of bolt. Or
I mean,
something.
at the end of turn here, if he goes snap, bolt Ugin, he can just kill Ugin with the Murktide.
Yeah. Well, he can't snap bolt.
Oh, because the
of the
Trinisphere. Right. Oh,
Okay, so that's exactly okay.
that's
so
exactly
just a
it.
one for-
Okay. That's not bad either for
No,
Matt.
that's good for Matt.
Oof.
Blow that
Yeah.
up and
Draw 2, I'm guessing. Once hit a Blood Moon. That's what I would do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Discard 2, following up for another Murktide to come down here, maybe. Oh, discards 1, so he's got plenty to do.
Yeah.
Or he's got nothing to put in the grave. Got a Fire Ice.
All right, he's got a lot of action.
Fire Ice could be good too on the
Yeah,
upkeep,
it
just
could be
tapping
good.
a Tron land.
All right, gonna play this little lock. What is this card called? The Surveil Lock.
Oh God! Don't ask me that.
All right.
Don't ask me
Let's
that.
pretend that I didn't.
There you go.
All right, this guy again. All right.
I think that card might be good.
I think it's really good. And now he just has to dodge draws, basically.
Does he have a counterspell in hand? I don't think he
It
did.
did not look like it. No, he's got Fire Ice, which I'm probably cracking off of Fire Ice.
Yeah, upkeep, you just
get the tower down. Limit the damage that can happen to you this next turn.
I'm liking this Blue Moon deck. It looks fun.
It is fun.
Looks fun to play.
These decks are fun. The problem is Blood Moon is kind of a clunky card.
Yeah,
Sometimes
I also just don't like it as a card.
I actually, what I love is I love playing Blue Moon and putting Blood Moon in the sideboard. Like play Blue Moon and don't even main deck Blue Moon or the Blood Moon. It actually plays really well.
That's the thing. He doesn't have one right now, but it's still working really well.
Every time I ever play Blue Moon, I end up siding out the Blood Moon in so many matchups. It's just like, why do I
Because it doesn't
even
do
have this
anything, yeah.
card?
Down to 8.
It's a big draw here.
Would another Tron land give him Emrakul? I don't think it would. Oh, it might.
All right, so we're seeing
Fire Ice on the upkeep.
Yeah.
So now it definitely wouldn't. The most a single Tron land can make is 4? Or is it 3?
3. Yeah, the tower that just got tapped down is 3. The other one's only tapped for 2.
2. Okay.
And he drew.
Oh, man.
During the draw step, tapped down another one.
And he's seeing a bunch of cards now too. So if he has nothing to play here, he's going to be drawing into counter
Yeah,
spells.
he's only got 6 mana, so he's limited in what he can do.
Looking in the graveyard.
Alright, I don't know why that would matter.
Probably doesn't.
So.
Might be dead here.
Yeah, Bolt would end it.
So does Prismari Command.
Yeah, also Fire Ice.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that could end this game.
I mean, really, counter spells also are going to end this game right now.
Oh,
So he just gives him
yeah.
another turn. Pretty good spot for Matt. Emrakul is uncounterable, right?
Emrakul is.
He's got to be for 13 mana.
Well, the thing is, just for casting it, you get to take your opponent's next turn. So it might be. I don't know that it is.
Oh, yep, 2. That does it.
All right, fire ice.
GG, dang, very nice game for Matt. Matt played that amazingly.
Oh yeah, no, he's a very good player. Like
very well done.
Not the fastest player.